The unexamined life is not worth living. Powerful words, don't you think? They were spoken by Socrates, a man considered the father of Western philosophy. But what did he mean? Why is self-reflection so important? And how can his teachings from thousands of years ago still resonate with us today? Socrates believed that a life devoid of self-scrutiny is a life half-lived. He challenged people to question their beliefs, their values, and their very existence. This relentless pursuit of truth made him both a celebrated figure and a controversial one. To understand why, we need to take a closer look at the man himself. Born in Athens around 470 BC, Socrates was the son of a stonemason and a midwife. Despite his humble beginnings, he would go on to become one of the most influential philosophers in history. Socrates spent much of his life in the agora, the heart of Athenian public life, engaging in dialogue with anyone who would listen. His method, now known as the Socratic Method, involved asking probing questions to stimulate critical thinking and illuminate ideas. This method is still widely used in education today, particularly in law schools and philosophy classes. However, Socrates' relentless questioning eventually led to his trial and execution. Accused of corrupting the youth and impiety, he was sentenced to death by drinking hemlock. Yet, his ideas and teachings have endured, continuing to inspire and challenge us to this day. So, is it really worth living? According to Socrates, only if we dare to examine it. And perhaps in doing so, we can find our own path to wisdom and fulfillment. Socrates wasn't your typical philosopher, writing lengthy treatises in ivory towers. He preferred the bustling marketplaces and public squares of Athens. He'd strike up conversations with anyone willing to engage, from powerful politicians to humble cobblers. Socrates wasn't interested in lecturing. He saw himself as an intellectual midwife, helping others give birth to their own ideas through a unique method of questioning. This method, known as the Socratic Method, is still used in classrooms and boardrooms today. Imagine yourself in ancient Athens. Socrates approaches you and asks, "What is justice?" You proudly offer a definition, confident in your knowledge. But instead of agreeing, Socrates bombards you with more questions. Is justice always fair? Can laws be unjust? Is it ever right to break an unjust law? Through this relentless questioning, Socrates exposes the flaws in your reasoning, forcing you to confront your assumptions and refine your understanding. This, he believed, is how true knowledge emerges, not through passive acceptance, but through active critical thinking. At the heart of Socrates' philosophy lay a simple yet profound idea. Know thyself. He believed that self-knowledge was paramount, the foundation for a virtuous and fulfilling life. He also stressed the importance of recognizing our own ignorance. Socrates believed in a higher moral authority, a daimonion, that guided him towards truth and justice. This unwavering commitment to his principles ultimately led to his downfall. Socrates' provocative methods and radical ideas ruffled feathers in Athenian society. He was put on trial for impiety and corrupting the youth. Facing his accusers, Socrates chose death over renouncing his beliefs. Socrates' legacy extends far beyond his untimely death. His teachings on self-reflection, critical thinking, and ethical living continue to inspire and challenge us today. So, the next time you're faced with a difficult question, remember Socrates. Don't be afraid to ask why. Embrace the power of questioning and embark on your own journey of self-discovery. The unexamined life, after all, is not worth living.